Streaming live every Saturday morning from Darin Bergsven Guitar Studio near Chester Creek in Duluth, Coffee and Guitar celebrates the guitar music and guitar players of the Minnesota Northwoods. There's a mighty forest of great guitar players that stretches from the headwaters of the Mississippi to the shore of Lake Superior. Each month, Coffee and Guitar welcomes a guest, a guitar giant of the Northwoods, to tell guitar stories, share guitar insights, and make guitar music. Good morning, happy Saturday. Welcome to Coffee and Guitar with Darin Bergsven, featuring Jerree Small.
Hello.
Jerree, thank you for being here.
Thank
Let's
you.
get right into it. How do you take your coffee?
Cream and sugar.
Wow, there you go. Darin's got us set up.
All set. Lovely.
I have yet to tabulate the survey results.
Okay.
It seems pretty 50-50.
Oh, the balance of coffee.
Of cream and sugar or black, yeah.
Yeah.
And a few non-coffee drinkers.
Sure.
Jermaine last month preferred not coffee.
Yeah, I think I sort of alternate a fair bit myself, but yeah.
Yeah. Briand stopped by for a rehearsal like a couple years ago now and mentioned that he is not drinking coffee. I don't know about that.
Who?
Briand Morrison.
Okay.
He up in Grand Portage. He
I think they're faking?
he tells me he feels calmer.
Okay.
And I'm sure he does, but I don't know.
Sure.
I don't know if it's worth it, man.
There were a bunch of years, well, yeah, a handful of years, I guess, where I was living in Minneapolis and I worked
Cheers.
at Dunn Brothers Coffee. Yeah, cheers.
Thanks for being here.
My pleasure.
Happy Saturday, everyone.
Yeah.
Working at Dunn Brothers?
Oh, yeah, but I was not a coffee drinker when I started. And it sort of built up to it, yeah. Yep.
Well, I'm very much looking forward to a nice, mellow morning.
Right on. Play some tunes?
Yes, let's get
All
right
right
into it here. And we'll check in. Oh, Sergeant Amy, good morning. The gang's all here. Quicksand. This is a Coyote tune, yeah?
Yep, exactly.
Nice.
Awesome.
Okay, I'm good.
Ready to go?
All systems go.
I ain't been breathing right for a long time now. You turn your world inside, still you're losing ground. Quicksand, quicksand, just another story. I'm losing footing. Hold tight to the moorings. Quicksand, 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 quicksand. I ain't been sleeping right for a long time now. You turn your eyes inside, still you can't be found. Quicksand, quicksand, just another story. I'm losing footing. Hold tight to the morning. Lovely. Sweet.
Quicksand. Jerree Small, everybody.
Thanks.
Thank you so much for
Hello.
being here.
Yeah, pleasure.
It's going to be a beautiful morning. This is a Coyote tune. Tell us about Coyote.
Yeah.
You're playing this month at Zeitgeist.
Yeah,
Arts
we're
Cafe.
playing. Yeah, we're
Tuesdays.
playing every Tuesday in September at Zeitgeist, 5 to 7. Come on down. And yeah, Mark and I have been playing together for a really long time, coming up on 20 years, just about, thereabouts. And yeah, originally, I guess initially I sang a few kind of background track things on his, I think it was the No Wait Wait he was doing at the time. And so, you know, some mutual friends kind of put us together for that, or suggested me as somebody to sing on that. And then we kind of spun off and started this thing, listening to a lot of, you know, Gillan Welch and that kind of inspiration for sure. And started out as just the two of us, and then I've had a few different morphs over the years.
Where can folks find Coyote? On the interwebs, if they're
on the
looking to hear
interwebs, if you search us on Facebook, I think it's like, Duluth Coyote. I'm actually really bad at the handles and things.
You've got records. You can find your album on Spotify.
Yes, though it's a little murky
places.
because there are other bands called Coyote as well. But we have a band camp that I think is also like Duluth Coyote.
Duluth Coyote.
Yeah, so if you search that combination,
We'll have to get all.
You'll
of
land
these.
there somehow.
We'll have to get all of these.
Yeah.
It's a really great record.
Thanks.
Let's play another from Coyote. And
All right.
Chat more.
Definitely. And I think this one we're keeping in.
E flat is.
Okay, so I think I stay with the 3, the capo 3.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I had a plan for this too, right? Yeah.
There's definitely a plan.
It's totally a plan.
It's totally a plan.
If this was a love to go along forever, would it shine like the moon across the lake? Would it sound sweet like falling rain? And would I know
Lovely.
That is
Thanks.
lovely, Jerree.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Darin.
Jerree, what's your guitar story? How did this instrument come into your life?
I've had it for a good long time. When I was just about 18 or 18, summer right before college for me, after high school, before college, I was up at the cabin in Canada, and our sort of a group of our family was up there. My aunt and uncle were up there, and my folks, and or my mom and so on. But I got locked in the outhouse by accident at about 4 a.m. Wow, I know.
This story's good. This is good.
And then, so anyhow, that all worked out. My uncle eventually heard me like banging the flashlight on the side of the wall, and set me free. But sort of groggy. And then I was driving back that day, because I had a dentist appointment coming up, and my aunt and uncle were also driving back that day. So we caravanned, but my aunt drove my vehicle kindly, since I was sort of groggy, already. Anyhow, and we stopped in Grand Marais. Yeah, locked in the outhouse, just a frazzled start to the day. So yeah, we stopped in Grand Marais and got pizza at Svenonoli's, but we had parked in that, like, there's kind of that RV lot, or tourism lot that overlooks the sailboats and things. So we had parked there, and we were talking about all the RVs and how fun that might be, and went to lunch, and then we stopped to get coffee by the little trading post thing.
I have a coffee story at Trading Post.
Yeah.
Carry on.
Coffee, yeah, coffee. Coffee strikes again. But the town was sort of a frenzy, because they were like, somebody's car just fell into Lake Superior, and like, they don't know whose car it is, and yada yada yada. I was like, oh no. It just kind of gives you that weird feeling. Where you're like, but we looked out at this car, and I was like, oh, thank goodness, it's way too boxy to be my car, like, we're fine. But my aunt had like more pangs about how that might not be right. So she went running for the parking spot, and the car was not there. And so we heard,
this story is a roller coaster.
This was a real ride. And so anyhow, yeah, this might be a longer story than we want.
No, this is good.
And we heard like the officer is telling yet another person, we don't know who the owner is, and so on. And it was my car, and so it was like bobbing. It was like halfway afloat, so you could sort of see the top edges of it and stuff. But anyhow, it bobbled around, and it was kind of a gusty day, so it kept almost careening with sailboats, and like there were a couple of guys that were transporting somebody's sailboat up the shore or down the shore or something, and so they had like brooms to like keep the car from colliding. And so it's bobbling out there, and my aunt is quite a good swimmer. She's like just let me like somehow get to it, because they had a tow truck, but they needed a scuba diver, I guess, to actually hook up the tow truck. Anyhow, eventually it sunk completely. They had a tow truck down the loading dock, and a scuba diver had to like hook up the front. And
your aunt didn't go swimming after your car?
No,
okay,
she really wanted to. Yeah, understandably, she would have been great. So they brought it back out, and sort of like a cartoon, you open the doors and the water gushes out. And I was traveling with just an odd assortment, so the guitar that I was playing at that time, it was just, a junker guitar that had been in our house forever. Like I wasn't playing hardly at all at that point, and an accordion, and some watercolor paintings that I was kind of working on. Anyhow, so things got really washed. They were in their element. Yeah, they all got really washed out. But anyhow, the accordion, the paper fell apart, and it was just in two pieces. All the glue came undone. And the guitar, ended up super buckled and so on. And my uncle, who also loves to play guitar, very kindly gave me one of his guitars. Because he had a couple, or something. So, and I've been playing this one ever since. Really, is my main staple.
I bought that guitar specifically to fall out of a canoe on Boundary Waters trips. Yeah. It hasn't yet.
Yeah.
I kind of want to see
Yeah.
the ballooned up guitar at some
Right.
point.
Yeah, it's good to have a water guitar. So
I might just have to have an accident one of these trips and toss it in the lake and see
so,
what happens.
oh my gosh, my phone. I'm so
ring,
sorry.
ring. No
so
worries.
Sorry.
No worries.
But so does that have like a permanent like water stopper cover? Is that built
No,
in?
that's
or
just
that's
the
just a humidity
humidifier.
thing? Okay.
Keeping it quiet when we're making
But it
music.
could probably take a little bit of a.
No, it would drown.
Okay.
I just bought a cheap guitar to fall out of
Got
a boat
it.
just in
That
case.
you could paddle.
That's the
that
one.
you could paddle with just in
That's the
case.
sacrificial. Yeah, yeah.
If you had to.
It's the spare paddle if it needs
Yeah.
to be. Yeah, I did get in a fight with the moose this last Memorial Day. That guitar would have come in handy. No,
yeah.
it's a lie. That didn't happen.
Yeah.
We should play more music.
We should-
Thanks for that
sure,
story.
yeah.
Please tell me you wrote a song about that story.
I
Locked in the outhouse?
not
Car in
not
the
yet.
harbor?
I'll just say not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Oh my goodness, that story
Yeah.
is a roller coaster.
Yeah.
Quality entertainment,
It was-
folks. Let's
yeah.
check in here. Player bin, good morning. Patrick, Linda, good morning.
Hello, hello.
Hmm.
Let's see.
Searching for tone. Hello. All right, cool. Gang's all here. What's next? We're gonna do.
Gone Astray.
We're gonna play some Southwire.
Yeah,
This
let's
is
play
about
Southwire.
Southwire is when I met you through the Music Resource
Sure.
Center.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
This is fun to play with you.
Yeah, this goes back a little ways too, and yeah, another dear to my heart project.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's called Gone Astray. My mother says you gone astray, you gone astray.
Astray. That's been a house favorite as I've been
Thanks.
practicing for the set this morning. It's a cool
Appreciate
tune.
it. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, tell us about Southwire.
That was a collaboration that started with Sean Elmquist and Ben Larson of they were in Crew Jones primarily, or that was kind of their main thing at that time. And yeah, I had seen their shows and just thought it was awesome and had this daydream that like, oh, it'd be really fun to collaborate with those guys. I don't know how or why or where, but
cool.
And then kind of got to know Sean a little bit, or be friends with Sean through some other mutual friends, and we did some tinkering on, I guess, just taking a handful of my songs and him just like sort of applying his like wizardry, because he did all the sort of like production and sounds and yeah, all the sort of the bases of all those songs that they were doing. So he kind of experimented with that a little bit, and that was kind of interesting. And then there was just like an evening that we were all hanging out in the winter one time, and I was writing the song Bell, which is more of a piano song, but
I insisted on guitar songs.
yes, this makes sense. It's a guitar podcast. But anyhow, so I was writing that, and we were hanging out, and I, said I've got this song that I just feel like is maybe the sound or the beginning of something new, or or that they thought it was interesting too. And yeah, we kind of just started playing together periodically, and it was definitely like very much a side project for quite a while, and then we started to take it a little more seriously and do more with it, and made a record and all that.
You can
and
find self-titled, right? Southwire?
Yeah, Southwire, yep. And Matt Mobley came on board kind of around that time that we were sort of trying to do more with it, and he's just amazing, and I knew him through Coyote, that we got to collaborate in Coyote too.
Yeah, you can find both of those records on Spotify, I know.
Yeah.
Probably also look for Southwire. We'll get links up.
Sure,
Southwire's
yeah.
awesome.
That's great.
Let's play another.
Sure.
Let's keep the hits rolling.
Keep it going. Let's see, yeah. This is back in the Coyote realm for the most part. And key of A for you, is that right?
Yep.
Okay.
My notes say
And I go heavy on the capo, so I think that means I'm here. Alright. I woke up to the feeling of freedom. I woke up to see where the trees had been, and I could finally feel again the seasons. You're someone else's. You're someone else's love song now. You're someone else's worry. You're someone else's calling. You're someone else's burden. You're someone else's falling. You're someone else's. You're someone else's love song now. I was buried in my own skin. I was harried by what might have been. I was taken and taken again.
Jerree.
Thank you. Yeah.
Someone else's love song.
Yeah.
All right. You've been talking a lot about all of the local musicians you collaborate with. What do you... Leads me to my next question. I like to ask everyone, what do you love about playing music here in northern Minnesota? Duluth.
So many things. I guess I just have always marveled at the amazing people here. And I grew up in this area, and then I went away for high school years. I went to the arts high school for a couple of years, or finished school there.
Okay.
Finished school there, and then was away for a little bit of college. Dropped out to be a folk
What did
singer,
you
did a bunch of
study
stuff,
at Purpich? What were you doing there?
Creative writing.
Cool.
So I wrote a bunch of teeny tiny poems.
Mm-hmm.
But anyhow, sort of had lived away from Duluth since I was, 16-ish for the most part. But and drifted out east for a while. But I would, hear about these delightful things, or I'd be home like around, Mother's Day and my mom's birthday, and there was this fun little festival happening. My brother introduced me to Starfire, and I just, was so impressed by this like DIY, just making fun stuff happen.
Scott Lunt was on the show
Scott
this
Lunt.
past spring. Yes.
Yeah, I checked that out.
Mm-hmm.
So
Ted is going to be on next month.
Oh, rad. Nice. Yeah. I work with Ted.
Father Hennepin's other half.
Yes, and Father Hennepin Connection.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I just kind of was feeling that and was feeling homesick for my own family anyway, and so made it, drifted back here on purpose, and just kept meeting interesting musicians. So I really feel blessed by the people I've gotten to
play
hang
with.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Well, given that story, I think we should change our set list and do Minnesota next.
There we go.
Sounds like
that makes sense.
That's kind of what that song's about.
That is what that song's about. Absolutely.
All right, let's do.
And remind me what key
you
that
play
is.
This in G.
Okay. Excellent. Yeah. So this song then, goes back to when I was living in Massachusetts and Connecticut for a few years, and was just homesick at times for sure, and in that turmoil between.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see if I can remember all the chords of this song. Here we go.
If you go to Minnesota, won't you save a place for me? 'Cause I've been out here for a while now, and I think I might be ready. And we came across our lost love like a dusty box of clothes. And we tried them on for old times, but we both know that it's a textbook situation. Of love and letting go. How we reach out in the darkest hours, what we once had. should get back there in the spring. But I've been out here for a while now, and I know I can't have everything, but it's a textbook situation. Of love and letting go. And I still reach out in my darkest hours for what I once had, for what I once had known. Lovely.
Minnesota. Jerree Small, everybody.
Nice.
All right.
Nice.
Alibi.
Yeah.
Alibi.
Alibi. This is one kind of interesting or unique, I guess, in that I think I started, or like I had the sort of the flex of it all the way back in high school. It would be like sort of whatever, some beginning of a song when I would be driving like to and from, whatever the cities, or on a road trip or something, and then didn't finish it for years. So this is one of those. What key did we land on?
F minor, A flat. I think that must be like a fourth fret, I think, situation for you, or first fret.
Maybe, yeah.
I think that'd be your first fret. I don't know. Capos.
I know, and then
I'm lost on
as the
capos.
years go on, or my voice maybe changes one way or another, or how you slept that night, like it changes enough times that
my brain just gets less and less plastic.
Yeah. So.
Or anyway. More and more. I'm not sure which is happening.
So I forget sometimes.
Good vibes. I should check in over here. Hey.
Oh yeah. How's the
Steve,
world doing?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Double G videos. Glenn says good morning to everyone. Good morning, Glenn. Rob, good morning. Hello, Portland. And Gregory. All right.
Hello.
Thanks everyone for listening. We're gonna play another tune. Which band played this? Is this on your solo record?
It's actually both. So it was on I think it was on Mobius when I was living out east. I recorded it there, and then we put it on one of the Coyote records as well.
Oh.
Maybe
I'm not sure which version I've been listening to.
That's such a I think
it's cool.
Yeah.
Here we go.
All right. Here we go.
tracks where my thoughts And I wish reason didn't lead me, and I could stand beside my heart if these fears would only leave me. I would not be here now, tearing things apart. Alibi, alibi. Oh, I gave my mind an You asked me what was wrong, and I searched for some reply. Lovely.
Alibi.
Lovely. Nice playing.
You as well.
Thank you.
Who are some of your guitar playing or songwriting heroes? Generally or locally,
Yeah.
who are people you look to?
Yeah, well, I guess early influencers or big influences. There's definitely some, like, my dad would play me a lot of Bob Dylan stuff.
Mm-hmm.
My brother put me on to Lucinda Williams at some point. I really liked that, and Gillan Welch. And like the Velvet Underground too. I think that was something my brother also pointed me to at some point in high school years or so.
I'm curious,
sort of a mixture, but
you're a writer.
mm-hmm.
Did instruments come in? Did the instruments come in as a vehicle for that, or were you playing piano and music first, and they found each other, or how did that all come together for you?
Definitely both going. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Always loved music. My mom is super musical, and my dad is a great music enthusiast for sure.
I've met your dad
and
at the Owls Club.
Played a little harmonica
Mm-hmm.
and stuff like that, and my mom played piano, so there was always a piano in our house. And,
Mm-hmm.
and I always liked just tinkering and coming up with little whatever fragments of things. Didn't love lessons, but did some of that. It was a struggle. Sight reading is still a struggle, but
on piano or guitar did you take lessons?
Piano.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then friends in high school taught me bits of the guitar.
Chords.
Yeah, and then during when I was at the arts high school, we had the block hours or whatever, and my study hall aligned with a a musician friend of mine that was there for music. And so he would teach me little bits of guitar during our study hall. So, yeah.
That's the thing to happen. That's how you want to use your study hall.
Yeah, kind of.
There you go.
Yeah, and Rob Fernquist was also taught me a bunch of chords when like we were hanging out at the Recycle Bell back in the day, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I've asked all my questions.
All right. Yeah.
And let's check in over here. Yeah. We got one more really cool tune that I'm looking forward to.
Yeah. If is there time for that, or we can?
Oh, yeah. There's so much time.
All right. My songs are short.
Want to make sure I'm not missing any
Yeah.
questions here.
Sure.
Everybody's chatting. I love this. Everyone comes and hangs out.
Nice.
Talks.
Yeah, you got an active chat board going there.
It's good stuff.
Sweet.
Elizabeth Snow, good morning.
Hey.
We have one more.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna go try to brave the rain at the Fall Fest.
Yes, Fall Fest. And then there's an event tonight at Zeitgeist.
Turns out Jerree and I are playing a party together tonight.
Yeah.
We didn't even know it till just this morning.
So I think, different sets.
Very different.
Technically,
is it Coyote? Are you playing? Is it Coyote playing?
It'll be me and actually Mississippi Mike is. We're teaming up together.
Nice. We all know Mississippi.
So we're gonna play at 6-ish, 6 till 7:30.
Yeah.
Thereabouts.
Us too. So we won't hear each other.
Oh, right.
We must be in different spaces. Are you in the theater?
I think it was maybe going to be outdoors, but I have a feeling that's probably scratched.
We'll see what happens.
Or the atrium, I think, is the alternative. So
yeah.
All
right. Cool.
Anyhow,
we'll be at the Zeitgeist together tonight.
Yes.
Let's do it. Thank you all for tuning in. I'll be back next week, just me, myself, and I. Let's see, in October we have special guest Ted Anderson coming on.
Nice.
Of Father Hennepin. And then in November, Andrew Lipke's going to be here.
Okay.
Cool. I'm gonna have to woodshed for that one. I think.
Nice.
I think Andy's gonna push me a bit.
Yeah.
I think Andy's gonna push
stuff.
me. Thank you all for being here.
Yeah. Maybe I'll announce a couple
week.
Of other shows coming up too.
Yeah, do you have more shows coming up?
October 4th, I'm part of at the Chester Creek, or Chester Bowl, I should say. There's a women's music festival.
Fest?
Yeah, Doolilith.
Doolilith.
Which is super fun lineup of.
Charity Hewitt.
Charity Hewitt.
Is she organizing that?
I think she's the main organizer. Yep. And Elsa Kranz and Gillan Lee and I think Sonia Bjordal, but it's maybe one of her new project. I'm forgetting.
The Red Hot
Cosmic something. No.
The something Hot Tamales.
Yes.
They're.
Anyhow, a delightful ensemble.
Yeah, it is. Colleen Myrie.
Yeah.
All of these folks have been on the show, Aaron. That's pretty cool. I'm thinking about that.
Yeah.
It's just everyone. You can find all of them in past episodes.
In one mega, or in one awesome set.
All on one stage. Yeah,
on one stage. Yeah.
What is it?
That's October 4th.
Where is it?
10-4.
Chester Bowl, I think. Yeah.
Outside.
Outside. I know. We'll see what the temperature is like.
All right.
Yeah. So that's a couple of weeks away. I think it's free, strangely enough, but
Chili fingers.
maybe it's donations. Yeah, and don't quote me on the free part. Maybe there's.
It's worth it.
It's show up.
Doolilith.
And then on
There's posters on the internet about it.
Yeah, and I'll make sure I get some things posted too if I haven't already. And then October 11th, there's a show at the Depot called North Shore, as in horror. And that's an exhibition of spooky art and music. And I'll be teaming up with Sean Elmquist and Antone and maybe Matt Mobley if he's available. We're gonna try and do a spooky set, revive some other kind of quirky songs that we used to do together, and write some new ones too. So
very fun.
What was the date on that one again?
October 11th, so that's a Saturday as well.
October 4th, October 11th,
Yeah.
first 2 Saturdays in
Yeah.
October. And
Yes.
There's one more Tuesday.
Yeah, 2 more.
2 more Tuesdays
Yeah, it's a
in
long,
September? Calendars are
It's
elusive.
a 5 Tuesday month.
2 more Tuesdays in September. You can head
Yeah.
down to
Zeitgeist.
Teatro, the
Yeah.
Zeitgeist Arts Cafe,
Yep.
5 to 7, and
5
catch
to 7.
Coyote.
Yes.
Checking in here. Adam, good morning. It's so far away. Belnord, good
Yeah,
morning. Old Grant School rules,
Hey!
says Belnord.
Whoa!
Belnord
That's right.
Grifford the Third.
Hillside.
Barb says, my kind of music. I'm loving Jerree. I agree, Barb. Very much
Thanks,
so.
very
Jason,
much.
good morning. Happy Saturday to you too. We have
Yeah.
one more for you. This is Anything Other. And
And
I was like,
yeah.
yeah.
This one I don't have a proper page for, so be forgiving. We'll see
I'm-
how the.
Oh, wait, where's my
And I
Oh, I
think,
gotta-
and I guess I should verify the key. I think I'm in capo
B
3.
flat 3?
Is
Yes.
this- Okay, that feels right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Oh, I don't want that.
Well, thank you so much, Darin. This is a great
Thank you,
series,
Jerree.
and a
Thank
great,
you so much
great
for
thing to
being
do.
here.
So,
This has been a treat.
a delight. Okay, so, and here's another sad song, but I'm a generally happy person, so. But here we go.
Beautiful.
Oh, I try to think of anything other, but it's all prohibition and walking through desert, and you are the whiskey, you are the water, oh, you are the one thing I can't help but want. And I make believe that it's all for the better. I say to myself, I've been spared of disaster, and I drown out my heart with these words that don't matter. But still, in the end, I'm as broken and shattered. A fool in these matters. In the deepest well, I fell and fell. But I tell myself, tell myself, tell myself to think of anything other. Oh, I try to think of anything other.
Love to you all.